Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. I know I sound nasal. Hokey smokes. Hokey smokes. I'm going to talk about this in just a moment. Window wide open. Well, halfway open. And I have the door open here. There is no fan on because it's not exactly chilly, but not exactly warm. And so, yay, it's been raining, which we've needed, so thumbs up for that. But, holy smokes. Well, really quick, I don't know, I can't really see the spider in the window. I think she's up in her web, so hopefully, spider report, she's still up there. So first off, real quick, holy smokes, I sound super nasal to me. I don't know if I sound super nasal to you. I'll find out during editing whether or not I sound super nasal. But oh my god, yesterday, and to a smaller degree this morning, after vlogging yesterday, I sat down and tried to relax, had some falling asleep issues. Then I started to wheeze. I usually wheeze in the morning because I have a sleep apnea mask. It has a filter, so I'm breathing at least slightly filtered air, and then when I take the mask off, suddenly there's a cloud of pollen and dust and all that, and then I usually get a little bit wheezy for a while. I started off okay and got wheezier, and it was bad. I mean, I sounded like an accordion. I was wheezing so hard. That was great. It's only this morning that it's even halfway gone away. Thumbs up for that. And then my housemate showed up a little bit past 1 o'clock to start doing some work. At which point, my sinuses started running like a faucet. They're still running now. Slowly coming down a bit, but I am running through tissue paper hard because I'm having to blow my nose constantly. It is just running like a faucet. Not as much as yesterday, again, but still not good. And then all day yesterday, I had that, I'm not feeling good, my skin kind of hurts sensation. And just all day yesterday, I could not get warm. Now that's the thing, I don't like warm. I like warmth. I'm a human being. But I don't do well in heat, and I overheat quickly. Yesterday, I plugged this thing in for the first time in I don't know how long because I could not get and stay warm with this on, with the sleeves down. And I was just so cold and my skin hurt and my lungs were just wheezing and my nose wasn't running. My nose is still running to some degree. It has slowed down. I'm not wheezing as much. I'm still wheezing. My skin, a little bit sore, and still, I am right on the edge of being too cold and almost too warm. Almost too warm. So yesterday, I didn't get anything at all done. I didn't go walkies to Walmart. At first I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to walk to Walmart. Maybe if I just walk to Safeway. And then it was this, I can't even walk to Safeway. I feel so bad. So joy on that. So today, I got to try and push through as best I can, whatever I can, to move stuff and get stuff packed. I got to get it all done by Friday. And that includes having my computer up and running till Thursday. The laptop here with the stuff plugged into it and into the monitors and such. And that's all got to be packed up and ready to go by Friday morning, on the 29th when they're going to come. I have to call them up today to make sure that they've still got everything, that everything is still go for the 29th. So I need to call them up to make sure that everything is still copacetic. But still, point being, oh God, I just felt so bad yesterday and I don't feel great today. I'm hoping it's just a cold. Unfortunately, ever since this happened up here where I couldn't reach up and put on a mask, I've been using a mask every time I've gone out amongst people. Up until I couldn't bring my arms up to do that. I haven't been wearing a mask out amongst people. The covfefe bug is still a raging though. I'm hoping this is just, if it's the covfefe bug, I have had boosters, I've had vaccinations. Hopefully it ain't gonna be bad if that's what it is. I still smell stuff, so I don't think that's it. Hopefully. I'm hoping it's just a cold. So thumbs up on that. Or maybe it's even just really bad allergies. So it's hard to say, but still, I did next to nothing all day yesterday. I mean, literally, I didn't even play any video games until late in the evening. I barely was able to watch videos. It was, ugh. So hopefully today I'm not going to feel so bad that I can't get stuff done. I mean, there's not much done to do in my bedroom. Very, very little to bring down out of there. There's largely just my clothing and then just, like I got bags of bags because bags are useful. So I have bags of bags, my bed, and that's roughly it. So I got to make sure all the stuff is out of there, make sure all the little stuff is out of here, get this ready. It's running at me like a freight train. I can't do anything today. I mean, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, right? It is Sunday, so there's nothing that I can really do. So thumbs up for that. Aside from get stuff continued packed. I can speak English, I promise. So, checking the rest of my list over here. Some of the silly stuff I wanted to talk about is only semi-silly. I mean, I've talked about this halfway before, about where there's slang that I will and will not use, and some slang that I do use, and other things like AAVE, African American Vernacular English, where you get things like finna and all that. I used finna unironically, and then it was in a tweet, and then said, oh, I can't believe I did this, and then it was reminded it's not modern slang, it's AAVE, it's something that's been around, so there's nothing wrong with saying finna, so thumbs up on that. But the other things, I've mentioned how modern slang is, for modern generations. It's modern slang, well, every slang throughout the generations throughout the centuries has been to differentiate the previous generation from the new generation. So slang is always going to be different. And if you're an older person and you're using modern slang in the hopes that, hey, I'm going to be cool if I use the new slang, you're not being cool because you're using slang. You're just making slang uncool. At the same time, there are some slang terms I do use unironically just because I think they're cool. Like yeet. Yeet's a fun one. I like the yeet stuff. I don't mind that one. I don't say it because I'm trying to be, hello fellow kids at age 61. No, yeet's a fun word. Mid, I use mid because that, if you can say like a sentence worth of stuff in one word, that's efficient. I like that. So mid is just a good word. I use stuff like mid. And then though, there is stuff like drip. I mean, I don't hear anyone saying that anymore. That's a phrase that a word that I wouldn't use. So, thumbs up for that. I will ironically use phrases like no cap and all that, but that's just me, ironically in the, not trying to fool anyone, putting on the big, goofy looking hat and then go, hi fellow kids, making fun of myself and the situation. That I'll do. But anything else really, it's gotta be useful and not really making modern slang uncool by using it. So, thumbs up on that. Just thought I'd mention that. I do not have a lot on my list because, again, yesterday my brain my brain barely worked, and I'm having difficulties making my brain work this morning because of the way I'm feeling physically. And of course, when you hear me unable to speak English, part of that is, normal. I'm stumbling over my words, and part of it I do end up sounding like I'm speaking in tongues periodically because of the gabapentin. So thumbs up on that. Put my thumbs in good high contrast positions. Oh, yes, I didn't write this one down, but I've been watching a video this morning. This is about the last thing I'm going to be able to talk about because I haven't been able to think about anything creative and such, but watching a video on Diablo 4, and I know I've talked about this in the past, where I really enjoy the game Diablo 1. The pointing and clicking is harder. You have to be very precise, and if you miss, then you miss. So you got to be very precise, and sometimes that part drives me nuts. But I still enjoy Diablo 1. I still enjoy Diablo 2, the original version. I have not played the remastered version. I don't really want to spend money on it. I still like D2 the way it was, even though it's a 800 by 600 resolution. But I enjoy D2. And then Diablo 3. I still don't like Diablo 3. I mean, I have it. I think I've got the only piece of DLC or whatever. I can't remember. I don't care. I don't play it. So there's that. I played it for a while. But while it was point and click on Diablo 1, I cared about the characters and the situation. While it was point and click with Diablo 2, I cared about the characters and the situation. In Diablo 3, I was just running around things with explosions happening and things were dying around me. What was happening? I got no freaking idea with the missions or what I was doing. I didn't care about the characters because I was just running through constant, hey, here's a new place. No time to get to know the characters. I didn't care. Maybe you have the opportunity to really dig in, get to know the characters and the situation if you put time into it. But if you don't grab my attention, I ain't gonna put the freaking time into it. So they got my money, but I don't care about Diablo 3 in the slightest. It is just racing around on a map with things flying out of me and things around me exploding and dying. Why am I doing this? I have no ideas. I don't care. What are the things I'm running around in? I don't care. There's no emotional investment. It's just point and click and watch things go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I got no desire to play Diablo 4. And from the egregious monetization I have seen show up in the past, ever since it's come out, I got no desire to wade into that hell. I have zero desire to play Diablo 4. Diablo, as a series, died at Diablo 2 for me. But you know what is a good game? And I talk about this one a lot. Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn came out in 2015. They are still making fixes, patches, and quality of life improvements on it now. But you don't have to pay any more for it. They're just doing that. Now, there is DLC. There are like 3 pieces, or 2 or 3 pieces, and they're making another one now, 8 years after the game has been out, more DLC coming in. I want that. I know it's going to be high quality. The graphics are bright and shiny, and they look good, not washed out, muddy, and dull. The areas that you're running through are good. The pointing and clicking is good. You don't have to click on each individual monster. Of course, you just click near them and then direct your cursor toward the areas that you want you and your companions to go get. I like Grim Dawn. It is a good game. So thumbs up on that. I had briefly thought of something while I was talking, but ADHD, it's gone. It had something to do with like Diablo and Grim Dawn and the Fate series, I think. Because I still like the Fate series that was ancient, came out by the developers Wild Tangent. Wild Tangent is still there, just kind of like a shell of themselves, but they made good stuff in the past. And the Fate series that they just published, but still, it was good. The community they had around the Fate series was awesome because the algorithms that make up the dungeons for the game are amazing. Technically and in reality, each dungeon I think has like 100 levels, but you can do what's known as deep delving. You can jump down a couple billion levels. You jump down about 1 billion levels, grab what you can fast, and then leave. And then what you get, you can use for to devastating effect on the upper levels. Deep delving, they used to have a huge community for it. Now, of course, they went and killed all that, but still. Yay. So, it's 16 minutes in. I don't really have anything else on my list. I don't have anything that I've been thinking of creatively because my brain has been broken for the past 24 hours plus. I'm trying hard not to wheeze and cough when I inhale. I mean, I'm still wheezing. I'm not going to inhale to show you how hard, or I'm going to go into a hacking fit. Yay. But still, I've talked about a bunch of stuff there, and I'm going to try and do what I can to get stuff continually boxed up back in my bedroom, in here. The big stuff downstairs, I did verify with my housemates. All the furniture down there, I've given them bookcases, furniture, whatever. It's theirs. Because I got no place to put it. I've got no reason to have it. I'm not going to ever use it. So I'm getting rid of the big furniture. This layer's like a rocking chair. It's a nice rocking chair. There's a kitchen thing that you can put like glasses inside and other shelves and such, and there's just little things like that I don't have room for, nor do I use. So yay. Still though, even though I don't have any list up here, I do want to thank each and every one of my Patreon patrons. Without my Patreon patrons' help, I would be hosed like a literal Christmas monkey, as would my aging pet, which is a story. Yesterday, my kitty cat got out. And with all the change happening, I was really worried because there's a big place out there and she's old. A lot of stuff is happening, and I've lost younger cats through this situation. So I was worried and frightened that she wouldn't come back. She did. But I was terrified for a while. Thumbs up for that, but she is here. And I would like to thank everybody that has donated to my GoFundMe or has contributed to my PayPal in the past. Thumbs up and thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. I'm also going to go through and thank how many people have left me comments in the past 24 hours. It's never many, but anything more than 0 is awesome. And if I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. Even though I count American Sign Language, well, American Sign Language? It's, I'm just skimming basically. So, Jesse Koskinen, thumbs up, thank you. And here's a hope. And Juan Ramiro, thumbs up, thank you much, greatly appreciated. Oh, wow, Books, Bricks, and Boards. Thumbs up. He is solo RPG stuff. That's actually very cool. Thumbs up, thank you very much. I don't know if you'll receive it, but, The Lonely Shepherd, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. I Like Kennedy, I think I got it right, who actually talked about they have gotten into music because of Lil Peep, which, if you don't know, in my reaction for Lil Peep, I mean, I broke down and cried. So, but this person was inspired by and still doing music today, so definitely very cool. We have Pop Blast. Good to see you in the comments. Definitely a thumbs up. Oh boy, I forgot to talk about this. JAYY, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. Adonis Rivera, good to see you in the comments as well. No regrets, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. Tommy Nilsson, thumbs up, and thank you. User, I'm going to do my best. Tate is dead, thumbs up, thank you. Passage of Christ, greatly appreciated. We have Made in Canada. Good to see you in the comments. Random Kid from Toxic Town. I like the name. Definitely a thumbs up. We have Ice Damon. Alright, remember, I'm just stimming. I have no ideas where I'm counting it anymore. There is How. Greatly appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. And that is it. Greatly appreciated each and every one of you. And it's late. It's at the end of the video. So I guess this will show if you watch or not. I got a letter from the Bremerton Housing Authority. These are the people that have my application for the tiny housing. They need a whole bunch of stuff, like a bank account statement, and I forgot to write in my place of birth, my bank account numbers, have I paid out of pocket for medical expenses, and my landlord's phone number. So I got to fill all that stuff out and send it back to them. So I'm going back to the tiny village place tomorrow with this paperwork ready to see if they can fax it to the Bremerton Housing Authority people, because this means my application, I don't think I got anywhere to go on the 1st of October. So, I am going to try and take it as easy as I can today, play some games, relax, move what I can. But I don't want to make myself sicker or extend the sickness, so thumbs up for that. Hopefully you can get done the things that you need to get done. That would be very, very cool. But of course, remember, survival is important. Don't beat yourself up if you can't do anything. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. So now I gotta call up my, well, not call up, but turn on my controller. And then of course, I'm not even gonna lean over into a high contrast position. I'm just gonna put my hand out like that because I hurt too much to really play games with my body this morning. It's fun being organic. Still though, I mean, here, I gotta bring this in and such, so. Is there gonna be a second video today? If I feel better, hopefully. If not,